Good morning, Cass County, Cassopolis, Vandalia, out here in the Calvin Center, good on a beautiful Easter resurrecting day. Bless all that's able to listen and look this morning. Preacher is Pastor Norman Tubbs from the Chain Lake Missionary Baptist Church. A church that sits high on a hill like a city that cannot be hid. When the Lord opens the doors of the church again for people to come, the sanctuary will be starting at 11 o'clock. Every soul is welcome to come. This morning we want to look at the book of St. John in the 19th chapter and starting with the 29th verse. Now there was set a vessel full of vinegar, and he filled the sponge with vinegar and put it upon hyssop and put it in his mouth. When Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he said, "It is finished," and bowed his head and gave up the ghost. The title of our message this morning is The Victory, the Word of Victory, the Word of Victory. In the early days of our great country, the railroad was established connecting between the East and the West Coast, between the Atlantic and the Pacific. God's golden spike used for the occasion to symbolize purity and righteousness in completing the railroad. And when the railroad was completed, the crowd, they cheered with a very loud voice and spread the news. The telephone was ringing. The news people spoke that it is finished. The job is done. The workers have laid down the hammer and picked up their spiritual cross and walked away. 2,000 years ago, the border between heaven and hell, 4 spikes was used to the hands, to nail the hands and the feet of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Not gold, not silver, but a rugged nail spike. And I have a nail in this box, not like we would usually use in building a house, or nailing wood together. This nail is probably a little over a foot long and probably in diameter as wide as a quarter. Can you imagine our Savior had to endure all that pain of this long nail, rugged nail, driven into his hands and into his sides, just for us. When the men had finished their crude work, the Lord was shocked and shouted, "It is finished." Man and God are now united together. It is finished. It's to the soldier. It was the end of his workday. To Mary, the mother of Jesus, her son was dying. Sorrow had come upon her, filled her with grief. To Pilate, it meant that the threat of the authority, of his authority, was over. The crowd, it meant that the excitement of the day was done. To his enemies, the one they didn't believe in was dead, and they rejoiced. To his friends, it meant the end of their hope. But that was not the main point. What did these words mean to Jesus? What did these words mean to the Father? What do they mean to the believer today? Jesus, the King, listen to him. My meat is to do the will of God. In John's Gospel, Jesus is spoken as being sent. In Gethsemane, he cried, "Not my will be done, but your will be done as it is in heaven, as it is on earth." Now on the cross, he cried out, "It is finished." He finished the work that the Father sent him to do. The priesthood itself is done. It is finished. Christ bore our sorrows and our griefs in the heart of men. Now the veil of the temple has been rent in two. God reached down from heaven and tore the curtain in two places. Now no more men need to have somebody to intercede for them. We come boldly unto the throne of God. We are welcome. Whosoever will, let him come. The wine bibber, the gambling man, the backbiter, every man, the door has been opened. No matter what you have done, your sin can be forgiven. When the Savior said it is finished, God stamped the letter in red blood, paid in full. We are in debt, but our debt have been paid. Our sin debt have been paid in full. Pilate wrote a subscription above the cross, the King of the Jews. Jesus answered the kings. He said, "My kingdom is not of this earth." God also had highly extended himself and gave him the name which is above every name. That name of Jesus is above every name. For every knee must bow. Every tongue must confess. The thief on the cross, watching him die, watching him talk to the crowd that was down the cross, jeering him, mocking him, and he never said a mumbling word. Then finally he said, "Lord God, forgive them, for they know not what to do." The thief watched the sun go down in darkness in the midst of the day. The thief watched the earth begin to shake and the graves begin to open up and the dead in Christ begin to walk. He said, "Lord, when you get into paradise, into your kingdom, will you remember me?" Jesus stopped dying long enough to tell the thief, "From this day, thou will be with me in paradise." The cross, that means that it is finished. Love has triumphed over sin. Grace has triumphed over law. Life has triumphed over death. Christ has triumphed over Satan. And today there is a king upon the throne of this universe. There is a hand upon the helm of this world. This is my Father's world. We are our Heavenly Father's children. And we all know that He loves us all. Yet there are times when we find we have another voice and call. If we are willing, He will teach us His voice only to obey. No matter where, He knows. He knows just how much we can bear. Believe in your heart. Confess with your mouth that God raised Jesus from the grave, and thou shalt be saved. Though the Lord gets heavy, the load gets heavy, you never left alone to bear it all. And keep on toiling, though tear drops may fall. You have the joy of his assurance. The Heavenly Father always will answer prayer. He knows just how much you can bear. He paid it all. He done it all. And all you have to do is allow him to come into your heart and then love your neighbor as yourself. God bless you and God keep you. Amen.